Gang, we're live. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Now, thank you for everyone who was waiting. I'm always a few minutes late. If you join in my streams, you know me. I'm always setting stuff up. Super Saiyan, level 6. How you doing, mate? Alex, Gloomy, how you doing? Cool Cat, good to see you all. So I'm going to go live on TikTok now. The last couple of times I've done that, it's booted me off the stream. So we're going to try it. If I disappear for a second, I'll be back. All right. So 2 seconds. All right. We're back. Sorry about that, gang. Told you it would happen. All right. TikTok's not getting a stream today. I don't know why I use the ATM plugin for OBS, and as soon as I go live on TikTok, it just boots me off. So we're not doing it anymore. Nightshade, how you doing, my friend? Well, it's good to see you all here. Let's give this game a bloody crack. Now, we were supposed to be finishing Philosopher's Stone. I was playing Ocarina of Time the other day. It's not recognizing my controller. 2 seconds, game. Alright. Now I'm using an emulator here just because it looks and plays better than actually using AVI cables. Settings, where are we? Controllers. Join. Here we go. Auto mapping. That's the one we want.
If Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts,
that should get us on. There we go. Rock and roll. New game. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. We've had a bit of an up and down month. So I obviously broke my ankle about 2.5 weeks ago now, which was a bit of a rough start to the year. But we also, I think I told you guys, we got funded for an animated pilot in the States. And what happened is the company basically filed for bankruptcy just before Christmas. And we already had our animation team working on it, and we're expecting the money. The money never came. The company file is kind of split up. So we kind of had to scramble to pay everyone ourselves, which was a substantial amount of money. So it's been a bit of a wild ride this past month or so. But we're back. Gonna have some fun.
I'm a little rusty.
It's cutting out for you? I've got a couple of first-time chatters here. I appreciate you hanging out. And if you can hang out and watch us on Twitch, that is the preferable mode. Twitch is very hard to grow on. It's a bit hard to grow on bloody Twitch nowadays. Sting, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, super mate. Alright, what are we doing? I wasn't actually listening.
That was truly smashing, Harry.
There we go. Bertie bots, every flavour beans. Alright, so we can use them to trade for shit at Hogwarts. So I'm assuming it's like the last game. We trade for upgrades with Fred and George. Alright, what else are we doing? Just blowing shit up. I guess that's what we're doing. Bertie bots beans. Owen Williams, good to see you, my friend. Everyone you showed this game to hated it. Oh man, these games are so good.
You know, Harry, you can cast Nintendo on a whole
No, I do. The intention this morning was to actually jump in and tackle Voldemort again, but I updated my emulation software, and it basically deleted all my save files. So we're gonna do it. We will beat Voldemort. I didn't bitch out. We're gonna get there. I will probably have to just replay the whole game again, which is I just did not want to do that today, so I thought we'd start this one instead.
And flipendo them off the rafter.
All right. Oh, we've got to use the targeting system. Here we go. Got him.
Got one.
Got him. And we got to throw these guys in something like the last game? Nah, we don't.
Pests on the run.
Oh, Owen, you're always so generous, my friend. Thank you very much for those for that donation. I appreciate you. Good to see you back in the chat. You like the PC games better? Yeah, we still have to play Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets PC and Azkaban, but I don't think Azkaban's different. I think it's relatively similar to the PS2 version. You bed. Sorry, my doggy is trying to jump on my leg. How's everyone been? How is your new year treating you so far? Hopefully better than mine.
Huh?
Dad tried charming it. Now it's anything but charming. This is a good opportunity to practice.
See you, Juju. Have a good one, mate.
And keep moving around it in class for Pendo when the door is open. Don't be
Okay.
scared, Harry. It won't bite much.
Alright. Gotta use a more powerful one, do we? Alright. I don't really remember this part in the movie or the book where Harry fights a washing machine. Maybe that's what the reboot will do. The reboot will include this. Instead of Cillian Murphy as Voldemort, they might just have Michael Caine as a washing machine.
Here you go.
You'd have to knock the
Hello,
frog out
Harry.
before you can catch it.
You bloody want to get out of here, or I'll wash you, mate. Sean, yes, my foot is doing better, thank you. So I've had a few rounds of physio now, and my physio is actually really positive on my healing. So for an old man, I turned 39 2 days ago. So thank you to everyone who messaged me for my birthday. I'm healing all right. He says I'm healing as fast as a 15-year-old who had a very similar injury. So at least my body's not ruined. I'm not in a moon boot anymore. I'm in a brace, which is I'm only really using it to when I go out on big walks or things like that. But essentially, what kind of happened is I went for a run, and it had been windy the night prior, so it had knocked a bunch of debris from trees, and I didn't see a little piece of branch that was on the road. And I was kind of full stride, and basically what happened is my ankle rolled inwards, and I snapped 2 tendons in my leg, in my ankle, clean in half. Where am I going to throw this guy?
Hold on to the nose for too long or they'll bite you.
Where am I going to throw him? I got to throw him in the pond, or just over the fence. Yeah, so I snapped 2 tendons in my leg. In my ankle, and then basically the force of the tendons being the force of the tendons snapping. That wasn't where I was supposed to throw him. I got to throw him at that. Okay, yeah, okay, I see what we're doing. The force of the tendons snapping out of my leg basically fractured the bone in my ankle as well. So it was a bit of a debacle, really. Oh, I aim. Oh, that was terrible, Mark. What was that, mate?
Excellent. Ow.
How do you get hold of a copy of the PC game? I was lucky enough to be gifted it by members of this community, but if not, there are copies on eBay. eBay or Facebook Marketplace is the best place to get them. I think they're quite expensive now. There seems to have been a resurge in people trying to buy them. Oh, that was just atrocious, Mark. You can't aim for shit. Alright. I'm about to sneeze here, people. So if it's loud, I apologise. Oh, have we got it? Oh, at least we got it near the thing that time. Where's he going? Oh, mate, he's grabbing me nuts. What a bastard. Aim at him, you turkey. Oh my god, this auto-aim system. What are you doing? Alright, let's just pick this guy up. Alright, we got it. We got it. Got to get our game faces on here, people, because Fred and George are beating us. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so I am taking time to recover. Thank you for saying that, Brandon. Brandolph. That was why I haven't been streaming in a while. I've just been taking it easy. I've also been working insanely hard to try and make up the money for this animation project that we've got going. On the plus side, the animation team is absolutely crushing this pilot, this proof of concept we're making for a series. It's going to be sick. I'm pretty confident we'll get a show out of it when we get it into the right hands. Yeah, it was just a bit of a debacle, really, unfortunately. Get out of here, son. These eshays. Give us some smokes, you dog. Give us some smokes. All right, let's get this guy. All right, what are we gonna aim for? I feel like we had good luck. Oh no. No. Why have my points gone down? All right, here we go. Where is he? Come back. Getting a bit of lag. Getting a bit of lag, guys. Ooh. I don't know what happened there, but the frame rate went down to about 2 frames a second. Oh, mate, you suck at this game.
It's late, boys. Time for bed.
Ronald Weasley, where you been?
9 3/4. For someone who's never de-gnomed before, you've done an excellent job, Harry. Almost as good as Gilderoy Lockhart himself. Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Yeah, well, that's not too bad. Then the PS1's only £10. That's pretty good. I think the PC ones are harder to find, so you might end up paying more for the PC versions. But the PS1 versions aren't as hard to find. Some of the PS2 versions I had a bit of trouble finding, but the PS1 ones were weirdly easy to find, which I would have thought would have been harder because I always thought they were the most popular version. All right, press X to end the day. I hate this system. I hate this end the day system. Like, it's not fun.
She took a flower pot off the kitchen mantelpiece, and everyone grabbed a handful of flu powder. Harry had never travelled.
Yeah, so I run everything through Mac. So what I had to do to get the last version working is I'm using a Windows emulation software called Crossover, which is a pretty good hack for anyone who has a Mac and they're still in a game. It's basically just a virtual software that emulates Windows environments, so you can run anything off Steam. But what I've heard is a better way to do it. Apparently you can dual boot with Linux. And Linux is much better at emulating basically everything. So I might try and set that up on my computer. Or if not, I'll just buy a PC one day. Almost coughed on me coffee then. Ah, oh, thanks CY98. I appreciate that, my friend. That's very generous of you.
This doesn't look like Diagon Alley.
You played the 20th anniversary Resident Evil 4. Amazing. I'm halfway through the remake, which I am enjoying. But I weirdly got stuck into Tears of the Kingdom very long after its release, and that's kind of been sucking up a lot of my time. I also have just started the new Zelda with my daughter, Echoes of Wisdom, and that's really fun as well. This does look like the place Hagrid sells illegal drugs from, doesn't it? Alright, Harry, don't tell anyone about what I got down in this basement, alright? Let's see if we can get some beans from anywhere. This is the Lego method of Lego Harry Potter, where you just shoot everything in the room and hope that it gives you beans. Nah, didn't work this time, did it? Doorway locked. What's this? Go up to the end? Ah, get out of it, son. Can't do anything with that. Sure what we're supposed to be doing here. I'm assuming we've got to open up that doorway. What do we do here? Wait. Here we go. I just need to go up to it and press X. It was nothing too complicated. Yeah, Tears. I didn't like it at the start because I don't know. It kind of felt like Minecraft meets Zelda. It felt like too much of a departure from the Zelda I knew. But once I learnt the systems, I really did appreciate, like you said, the more traditional dungeons. I think I like it more than Breath of the Wild.
Like this at home that might embarrass me.
Items.
I think you still can dual boot on Apple Silicon. As far as I know, I've got a MacBook M3 Max with like 128 gig of RAM, so it's a crazy expensive computer. It seems to run Windows pretty good, but I haven't tried a dual boot. I've only been like emulating the software. I'm potentially just going to buy a Steam Deck for gaming. Does anyone have a Steam Deck? Are they worth buying, or should I just get a gaming laptop? Oh, Jesus. Have I got to fight this guy? Sneak forward and press gently on the analog stick. What the fuck?
Maybe if I tried creeping up on that thing.
Okay. We've got to creep. We've got to creep, guys. I've got to wait till it goes to sleep, or? Here we go. As if it wouldn't hear him bloody open this book.
Wow, the lunar spell. Maybe I could use
Wait
it
for
to
Gen 2.
follow
When's Gen
around.
2 supposed to come out? Because I know we here in Australia only just got the OLED version, which apparently had been out in the States for ages, so. You can only boot Linux? Ah, interesting. All right, so it has changed. I used to have a dual boot going on my Mac. Well, either way, I use Crossover. Crossover's actually pretty good. You get the occasional game that doesn't emulate that well, but largely speaking, I've found it pretty good. So if you got a Mac and you want a game, Crossover's not too bad. All right, so we got Lumos now, people. Gotta go get Malfoy and his dad.
I need to equip my new spell.
I need to equip my new spell. All right, mate. Chill out. Okay. He doesn't do the match. Oh, no, he does. There we go. He lights Lumos like a match for some reason in these games. What did everyone think of Season 4 of the PS1's saga? Did you like it? Did you enjoy the finale? What the fuck?
I mustn't make any sudden movements.
Yeah, shut up, Harry. Guess we got to get out of here somewhere, but I can't really see what it is exactly we're supposed to do here. Ah, here we go. Secret passage. Thank you for watching it. What did you think of the ending? Did you like it?
Imp.
Oh, thank you. I sincerely doubt with the amount of penis jokes in there that anyone would ever vote an award for this series, but I like that you enjoyed it. A lot of people have said that they think it should be, it's canon in their head, and that's award enough for me. I think as the series progressed more and more, it became more and more just my own story, right? But, you know, I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to doing this other series, The Wizard High. I'm making a half-hour episode. I'm trying to set up a system using animation, AI, and traditional methods to try and get a bit of a South Park thing happening where I can try and create a full episode of TV, which I would release on YouTube every week, essentially. But we'll see. We'll see if that's possible. That's my ambition. Because I don't think anyone's really done it before. Maybe I'm wrong. You can link me to people on YouTube that do it. But has anyone released like a full series on YouTube before that's just, you know, you just get a full episode of a show every week? An animated series? I don't know if anyone's done that before. Pick him up, throw him in. It's good to see they've changed it up for this game. These are the exact same challenges we did in the previous game. If you weren't paying attention, I would forgive anyone for thinking this was still the first game. Why can't he pick up that frog? Yeah, I think I surprised a few people having Bazza join the PS1 universe. I was delighted to see how many people were stoked for that cameo. There's definitely going to be an Australian professor in Wizard High. Might have a familiar voice and name. Alright. Where are we? We've got to get up there now, don't we? I think I'm losing my voice, FYI. I sound terrible today. Nayasi, how you doing, my friend? We're getting those bloody beans, aren't we? I've got to sneak past this guy. What was that? That sounded like the Wilhelm scream. Yeah, they remade the Harry Potter 1, which I enjoyed. I thought it was really good. All the additions were kind of cool. Where's Hedwig coming from? You think that MCU Doomsday is going to do something similar? They're going to just reset the timeline? I think you'd probably be right. I think
Here you go.
the other reason I ended the story is because when I started the story, I guess multiverse stories were kind of just taking off in the collective consciousness, and now they're kind of overdone. So I kind of, I didn't want the story to get predictable either. So I think the other thing about writing a multiverse story, right, is if you've got alternate universes where anyone can just be alive in an alternate universe, I think the stakes kind of disappear. You don't really feel that any of the characters are ever in any danger because they can just go, oh, we can just get them from another universe, you know. It's interesting that Robert Downey's coming back as Doom. I think that's an interesting way to bring him back. Oh, for fuck's sake. But I don't know. I think I'm like everyone, and that the MCU has kind of officially lost its shine. they would have to do something pretty special now in order to rekindle our interests. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, it glows around the... I've got to take my time. All right, here we go. And thank you to everyone who is watching on Twitch. I appreciate you. Here we go. Look at this. And you on YouTube. Not to say that I don't appreciate my very loyal YouTube watchers. I am just trying to grow on Twitch. Bloody hard to go on that platform. I tell you what, it doesn't have organic reach. Yeah. Evidently. You can use Lumos to find all the cracks, or you can just do it the bone-headed way like I did and just discover every crack with your feet and fall through it in front of a live audience. That's the other way you could do it. All right, that doorway's locked. We're through here. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think Twitch is a cool platform, which is why I'm putting effort into it. It always takes time to grow on a platform, so you know, it's kind of rewarding for those people who have been with you since the start. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people in the chat here who were members of this YouTube channel when it had.
That's locked.
I was stuck on 1,000 subscribers, I reckon, for about a year. I was pummeling it. I was releasing I think I was releasing a video every day, and it just took ages, right? And then out of nowhere, one of my Aussie Hogwarts compilations took off, and the channel just kicked off. And then my PS1 compilation kicked off, and yeah, I got all of these subscribers, which was awesome. What is this thing? Here we go. Let's move this. Let go. Do I push this or do I love that this is someone's way to get to Nocturne Alley. Like, they have to do this every time. They just want to go to the shops. They're just popping out to get some milk. Better move this crate. This really large crate. Probably pull my back out. Alright, here we go. Well, I also think the whole multiverse thing with the MCU was, like, now that, you know, basically, what's his name? The guy who was playing Kang the Conqueror was found out to be the next Justin Roiland. It's kind of ruined everyone, like, because they're just avoiding the Kang thing now. They were supposed to be building up to a big showdown with Kang, and then they had to pivot mid-season, essentially, to come up with a new storyline. So it's not going to feel like the old one where you were building towards this huge story. It's going to feel like a story emerges out of nowhere, and it sounds like they're trying to basically hinge everyone's viewership on the fact that Downey, Jackman, and Maguire will all be back for this new multiverse story. So it feels like they're really trying to leverage nostalgia, which is never a good thing in my opinion. 2 seconds, my dog just wants to leave the room. Nate, yes, well you're an OG, so like yeah, you would have seen this channel grow from absolute nothing. Seen this weird lanky man with serious black style hair just be plucked out of obscurity and pushed into the internet algorithms. But yeah, I mean, like, this is, you know, it's crazy. I went from, you know, basically working at like bottle shops and computer stores. I used to work at Apple, and then this became my full-time job. So It's pretty cool. It's definitely a weird job to have. It's not. I don't know if the frames are dropping there.
We hoped you'd only gone
So
one
much
far
of
place
your
too
life
far.
is
I was frantic with
tied
worry.
to watching
What's wrong, Ginny?
how many views you're getting and things like that, and you can become a bit obsessed with it. You can never really switch off. Again, you don't want to hear a streamer complaining about being popular, but it's a weird job to have.
A copy of the Standard Book of Spells, Grade 2, from Flourish and Blots, and a new potion vial from Molepeppers.
Hunter, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate you, mate.
Blots, then. Oh, and you might need this. It fell into the hearth when you used the flu powder.
Oh, Brett, I'm sorry to hear you've been feeling down, mate. I feel ya. I definitely had a patch like that earlier this year, where I wasn't feeling great.
Let's go to Flourish and Blots.
But I'm glad that my content helped cheer you up a little bit. That's definitely why I make it, to cheer people up. But thanks for sharing that with us. You know, it's hard to admit in front of people when you've been struggling. So it's really good that you're open to talking about it with people. Yeah, I reckon we're dropping frames here. I don't know what's going on there. Thanks for the follow there, Marcus. Where does one get a digital? No, wrong comment. Yeah, Harry's loaded. He should just give them money. I know that the Weasleys would never accept it, but like, if I was Harry, I would just be like secretly funneling money into a bank account for the Weasleys, you know? Maybe invest in like Potter crypto or something, Potter coin. You know, he could pull a Donald Trump, basically just announce a crypto coin and just get a bunch of people to buy it. He could consult with the Hawk Tour girl, see how that went. The Aussie Explains videos. I was gonna write. I started writing one on Elon Musk. I was gonna do an Aussie Explains Elon Musk, and then I backed out. Basically, I just like. I don't want my channel to become political. But I had a really funny idea for it. Ooh, hang on. I think we've frozen a bit here. Are we okay? Okay. I think we froze for a second there, which was a bit obscure. Yeah, I was going to do one on Elon Musk, and I decided not to. Because I don't want... Weirdly, talking about Elon Musk is political. I guess because now he's in politics. And I feel like the way I would have done it, I would have got hate from both sides. So I'm going to keep it about games and TV shows and things like that. I just feel like talking about politics is an easy way to get likes and follows on YouTube, and it's,
How much are stink
I don't know,
pellets?
contributes to the degradation of YouTube, in my opinion. So I was tempted. I was tempted to do it.
How much are stink pellets?
Stink pellets. Oh god, my dog wants to come back in. 2 seconds. Can I break the boxes with Flipendo to reach the coins? I might be able to, actually. You could be right. I'll double check that. Man, this guy's definitely some sort of pedo. Second year spells. All right.
To try the magical measurer, but you'll need to know how to cast second year spells to really make it move.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know how to do that.
To try the magical measurer, but you'll need to know how to cast second year spells.
Jesus, mate, shut up. I'm just trying to get out of the room. All right. Let's get back out of here. Maybe we can go open those boxes. Yeah, exactly, Nate. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I really like the community we've built up here. Everyone is really positive, which is a real weird thing for the internet. Honestly, I would say I make edgy content already. And it's strange to me that I don't get as much hate comments as I do. I also don't buy into I don't kind of buy into hate comments either. I don't reply. I don't put people on blast. Yeah, it's not breaking. I think we got to get more powerful spells in order to get this stuff. I guess we've got to go into the bookstore, right?
That's locked.
Like there's a dude that keeps commenting how much he hates my videos. I just say, hey dude, if you don't like them, just unsubscribe. You don't need to watch them. I'm not forcing you. No one's forcing you. And fair enough. My videos aren't for everyone. Dylan, you legend, mate. I appreciate you always donating the supers. You're always supplying me with a frosty cold beer, and I appreciate it. All right.
I'd like to buy that, please.
The Standard Book of Spells, Grade 2, by Miranda Goshawk. Ah, now that would be one.
All right. I don't really want to listen to that guy. Ooh. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I discovered about people who leave hate comments. I found that they basically...
Let the power on your wand and cast it when the spell is ready.
The game was frozen there for a second. I have noticed that as soon as you reply nicely to a hater comment, they usually backpedal, like, immediately. I don't think anyone expects you to actually read it. Alright, cast spells, yeah. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay, now we can charge up spells. We're good. We're good, people. Alright. Can we go upstairs? I guess we just got to go around town and just buy a bunch of stuff. Is that kind of what we're doing? I really should listen to the tutorials when we're doing them. Owen, again, you are too kind, my friend. I always appreciate these supers, especially now that I'm borderline bankrupt. So I appreciate it. It's just going to go to help me pay off this animated pilot. So I appreciate it, my friend.
Well, Harry, did you get your book?
Yes, Mrs. Weasley. I can't wait
In the
to
joke
try
shop?
what I've learned.
Fred and George,
Where did you
okay.
lose your things, Ginny?
I think I dropped my brass scales when I passed the fireplace in the magical menagerie.
Okay.
My new quill definitely fell into the back of Gamble and Jake's.
I think now that we've got the spell, we can go back into that store.
So I think that must be in the leaky cauldron.
Magical menagerie. Gamble
Vortec,
and
yeah,
Jake,
the
and
ankle's
Leaky
doing better,
Cauldron.
mate.
We really appreciate
Amazingly, my physio thinks I could be back to running and stuff in 3 weeks.
this for Ginny.
So,
Yes, Harry.
yeah.
Thanks
Healing and
so
stuff has come a long
much.
way since I was 15 and I ruptured my ACL. That was a long, long recovery.
Bet you can smash those barrels over there.
Yeah, okay. So we can do it now, essentially. We can destroy the barrels. We just needed to bloody get the charge up. Which is weird because Harry could totally do that in the previous year, but he needed to relearn it again for some reason.
Well done, Harry. That's the stuff.
That's one of the things that always kind of irks me about sequels to games, is like, you upgraded your character so much, and then in the next game they just forgot everything for some reason. Like, I don't know. The OCD in me really gets annoyed by that. I forget which game. Was it Spider-Man that kind of just totally allowed you to have all of the same skills that you learnt from the previous game from the get-go and then just added more? I appreciated
I've got
that.
to look for a quill in here.
2 seconds, people. Sorry, someone just came to the front door and my dog went crazy apparently. So that's...
Go on, try the magical.
All right, now we got it, guys. We got it. We could do this. Oh, the ACL was a long time ago, but thank you for that. It was essentially, I was playing a game of soccer. What the hell? Try casting the spell earlier. And, oh my god. I suck at this for some reason. Oh, Jordan, thank you so much for that super, my friend. Oh, mate, come on. You're holding on to it too long. There we go. We bloody did it. Thank you so much for that super, Jordan. I appreciate it, my friend. Always helps. Oh, no worries, mate. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you on the next stream. I'm going to be back tomorrow. So I rarely do streams 2 days in a row, but because I've been gone for so long, I'm going to do another stream tomorrow. So we'll see you guys back then. I'm still here though, I'm not leaving. Just for the people who are ducking out now. How's Zelda been? The doggy or the game? Zelda the dog has been okay. We've got to get her some anxiety meds. I feel like since we moved to this place, her anxiety's gotten a bit worse. So she's like chewing up our couch and stuff. So our couch just looks like we live with rodents. It's just been chewed up. So if anyone comes around, I think they're worried that they're going to get rats crawling all over them. I have to tell them that it was just my dog. Alright, we're good.
Ginny's Quill!
Magical whoopee cushion in the joke shop. Okay, interesting. Doorway locked. Alright, well we got the quill. We're good.
If you're going to get the magical measure to the top, you'll need to cast a perfect flipendo spell on it. To do that, build up the power on your wand for as long as you dare, and then cast the spell just before it overpowers.
Now, what are Fred and George talking about?
You really ought to have a good look around in here. You never know what you might find.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, no, it was really fun making that last Aussie Explains. Let me, can I ask, did you feel like you enjoyed it any less not having all the clips from the movie? So, for those of you who don't know, basically Warner Brothers came at me after the Chamber of Secrets one, which was really annoying because the video, if you look at it in my stats, it was about to kick off, like it was about to go viral. Then it copped a copyright claim from the actual distributor. So you can tell if it's just been like a user has made a complaint. It was from actual Warner Brothers, and the video was going up and then it was just flatline after that. So I was pretty upset by that. Look, I mean, fair enough. I used a big chunk of the movie in it, and I don't want to do anything illegal. Essentially, I kind of went with this old school projector look, where I just kind of use stills, and I think it works. I think it also makes it look a little more unique as well. Edgy Shadow, thank you so much for your donation there, mate. I appreciate it. All right, let's have a chat with
I'm sure I saw a brass scales drop
the
out
chat
the fireplace in the
with
magical
Ginny again.
menagerie.
Saw Scales, Magical Menagerie. Is that the shop we were just in? I thought we'd already done this store. Maybe we've got to go to another store. Which other store are we at?
That door's locked.
Okay. Oh no, tells you. Tells you when you go up to the bloody door. Or was it? Ah, here you go. Here we bloody go. Dylan, again, you are too kind, my friend. Always shouting me those beers.
Ginny Annie said her
Oh,
brass
thanks, Nate.
scales were all
Yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that no one really missed anything, because I didn't want it to feel like an inferior video. The reason it took so long is because I was trying to figure out a way to do the videos again to keep that series going, but not get any copyright strikes, essentially. And I think I've come across a good solution there. What I want to do is take that format and expand it into other things. So, like, what else would Ozzy explain? Would he explain video games? I think a lot of you have expressed that you want me to do video games, which I think would be fun. Oh yeah, we got to do the fireplace, don't we? That's not a fireplace. That's some sort of snail. What the hell? Can we do it with this?
Nintendo!
No, that didn't work.
Lumos!
No. Oh, it just opens. You just push it like a normal door. Oh my god. This guy looks like a bit sus, doesn't he? Looks like he has a white van that he lures kids to out the back. Oh, Angie, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
If I'm careful, I should be able to creep past him.
Yeah, we're doing well on Twitch now. We're getting more viewers, which is great. So thank you for everyone who jumped across there or is watching on Twitch. Again, it helps me out. Twitch is one of those things. Oh, what? The hell happened there?
Just stay out of his way.
Jesus. I knew that guy was sus. Right, so we've got to avoid the creepy old man. Let's press it. Oh, quick, quick, quick! Ah! He got me. Oh, what? The glitch prevailed, you creepy old man. I love how he just can't come through the door to follow me. Clearly, not a very smart old man.
Ginny's brass scales!
Just getting ready for work. So the situation you told me about with your job is better? Is that, obviously if you're not comfortable talking about it here, tell me in DMs. But I'm glad to see you, my friend. Ah, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. It is, it's weird to be 39, I tell you what. It's weird to be 39. Alright, we've got to do the fireplace, don't we? Alright, let's have a look.
Nintendo!
Do we use Lumos, do we?
Lumos!
No?
Nintendo!
What did she say about the fireplace? I swear she said something happens with the fireplace. Do I go up and press it? No. No, no, no. I get... Oh. I think we just got the thing in front of the fireplace. I swear someone said something about a fireplace secret, but... Alright, here we go. You turned 17? Yeah, it, I think turning 20 for me was a lot bigger, like, shock than turning... Oh, I'm almost 40. I think there's something about that transition from your later teens that does feel pretty epic. Age is kind of just a number after a while. You don't really care. I think you find after people turn 20-ish, the maturity levels kind of hit a curve where people feel like they don't age as much after that. Like there's definitely a significant difference mentally between a 30-year-old and a 20-year-old, but it's not like the difference, say, between like a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old. You know what I mean? Like that's an astronomical difference. Like I know plenty of 22-year-olds that are far wiser than 35-year-olds. Thanks, Angie. Appreciate that. official candies from Universal Parks. Are you talking about the Harry Potter ones? Like the Birdie Bots? I've tried the Birdie Bots. They're really delicious. And the Butterbeer. Amazing. Though I'm pretty sure it gave me diabetes. It's probably the sugariest thing I've ever had in my entire life. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? You'll be dealing with that this year. Yeah, well, you know, like I said, 20, it does feel big, but I think the most I can set, I don't know why it's lagging around the bank. Maybe there's some sort of glitch. It does feel big, but retrospectively, it's not going to be a big deal. I promise you that. You won't care as much as you did when you were 20. You'll look back on it and go, why did I care so much? It wasn't that big a deal. Yeah, the butterbeer is delicious. It is delicious. It's so sugary though. I didn't have one this time when I went with my daughter and my partner.
I need to find more sickles to pay for my potion vial.
But that's because I'm one of those annoying vegans now, and
that door's locked.
Basically nothing in Japan was vegan. So when I was there, I basically ate like these little flavor, like you go to a 7-Eleven and they're just like salted rice balls. It was just plain rice with salt on it. That was my meal most days. Would I eat fish? No, I don't eat fish. Vegan's one of those annoying things. I don't have fish, meat or dairy. No judgment if you do. I'm not one of those vegans who judges everyone and is annoying and gets in front of traffic and all those annoying things. I just choose not to do it. Find your things. Ginny, come on, mate. Harry's never going to pick you. Yeah, I'm looking. I could probably make a homemade butterbeer recipe. That'd be fun. Do I have any chocolate? No, I never tried the chocolate frogs. I never tried them. I feel like we've already got everything we need from this store, don't we?
Have you read the book I sold you yet? To cast really powerful spells, you need to build up the power on your wand and cast it when the spell...
Yeah, it's being vegetarian or vegan in Japan. Although there's an app called Happy Cow, which you can pretty much use anywhere in the world, and it basically just it's user-based data, so it can be a bit unreliable at times. But people will tell you where there is nearby that you can basically get food. So I didn't struggle too much. I probably had a good meal every couple of days.
That door's locked.
All right.
The door's locked.
But Japan is sick. If you haven't been, you should go. I just kind of wish I'd gotten some jabs before I went, because I got a crazy flu while I was over there, and it knocked me out for half of the trip, and my daughter and my partner. So it kind of was a bit annoying, but the rest of the trip was lovely, and Japanese people are so courteous and accommodating.
Excuse me, how much is this potion vial?
It costs 8 sickles.
8. I need 2 more.
That's locked.
2 more coins. Where else do we get these bloody coins? Butterscotch beer. That sounds delicious. I had a coffee with butterscotch in it recently. It was amazing. Again, though, I think it gave me diabetes just having it, but it was delicious. All right. Does anyone know where to get the last? Oh, maybe they're in here. Let's have a look-see. Here we go. Look at this.
Silver sickle.
Silver sickle.
A silver sickle. Quill.
Yeah, so you got a cold while you were over there as well. Apparently it's very common over there, and maybe that's just like our weak Western immune systems. But I know, like, basically everyone I know that's been to Japan recently has come back with some sort of flu. Maybe it's just we're not used to being around that many people at once. You don't need to hold down the button as much now? Ah, okay, interesting. So I've got one more coin. We just need another coin and then we can go buy that thing. And then, is that the last thing we need? Closed. Maybe there's some up here. Still looks like we need to hold it down a little bit. Leaky cauldron, okay. It's gonna be at the leaky cauldron. Oh, what? How dare you not put coins in random barrels, game? What is this, real life? Yeah, this game seems to struggle when you get to certain areas. Organ and Burks. Is there any barrels around here that I missed? No. No. So, Muse Store, I haven't finished it. What happened is, because I'm using emulation rather than the discs that I have, I updated the software and it deleted the save file. So I couldn't be bothered restarting the entire game. I'll probably play it again off stream and just get up to that spot, and then we can just do that last little bit together. Or maybe I'll do, if I get some time, maybe I'll just do a long stream one day and we can just redo it all together. But I know you completionists want me to do it, so I'll definitely do it for you.
I must be hearing things.
There's got to be some...
Bothering my creatures, boy.
This guy's filthy at me. He's not happy. Is there any coins in here, though? Harry's just a little rat, isn't he? He's just going into people's stores, destroying shit. Alright, let's see if there's any coins in here. Yeah, I hate it when the memory card gets corrupted, eh? Ah, he got me. I don't think there's any coins in there anyways.
If I can just stay out of his way.
Harry Potter and the Coin Burglar. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like there's a whole sketch that we could make about that guy in that store. It's there's something sus going on in there. And guys, if you're not following me on Twitch, give us a bloody follow. I would appreciate it. Have we been in here yet? Man, my memory's bad. I have enough coins now, do I? All right, let's have a look. I think I needed 8. I think I got 7. Maybe I do have 8 now. All right, we do have 8. Oh, mate, I'm an idiot. All right, let's get out of here. Here we go. Let's go chat to Larry David.
Excuse me, how much is this potion vial?
It costs 8 sickles.
Yeah, well, I want it. Give it to me.
Brilliant.
Thank you. You're very welcome to fill your potion file with Wiggenweld Stamina Potion. The Wiggenweld's in the large cauldron over there.
Thanks for... very much.
You did, Dylan. I appreciate that. All right, we've got Whomping Willow potion. Can I drink it? Let's just exploit this. Let's just exploit this free potion. Let's fill it up again. Oh, look at this. We can get free potion whenever we want. It's like when you go to Hungry Jack's and they do the free refills. You just sit. I used to do that when I was a teenager. I'd just sit there, have like 6 Cokes just because I could. Then I'd probably piss my pants. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, what's the title on? Yeah, I think I've, hang on 2 seconds again. I've just got to update my stream info. There we go. Updated. Said I was playing the wrong bloody pot again, didn't it? Alright, now have we got everything? Can we go back to Ginny? Is she going to start whinging now?
It's so kind of you to help find Ginny's things, Harry. If you do manage to find them all, we'll meet you back here.
We're dropping frames again. Alright, so we still need to get something else. What else do we need to get? Oh, I've been in. No, we've been in there. No, we've been in there. What else do we need to get, people? Ginny, mate, come on. You could have got your own stuff. No. It's in the leaky cauldron. Where is the bloody leaky cauldron? Yeah, look at this. It struggles when it comes out of this alleyway. Weird. Leaky cauldron. No, that's the ice cream parlor. Ah, here we go. You've been quoting my impressions. Where have you been in quoting them from, Sebastian? I mean, Harry in general, like, considering how little he uses that cloak to get himself out of a jam.
The cellar is full of surprises.
Oh, I guess we got to go in the cellar. Weird that he would just say that to a kid.
Why don't you go into my cellar? What's in there? Maybe it's my cock.
No one is even paying attention to a kid just destroying everything in the store. I look like the guy that gave you an atomic wedgie in high school. Well, I am sorry about that. Yeah, he's definitely more book accurate in these games. He doesn't have the flat face and triangle head of PS1 Hagrid. I reckon you're right. I reckon you're right. I think that was one of the first Jackson Field videos I actually saw. He made a video where Chris Hansen busts Hagrid for having kids in his shack. It's very funny. Where else are we going to get these bloody guys? Why is it always up to Harry to put these guys away? What's everyone else in the magical world doing? Here we go. 4,000 points from a Gryffindor. Right. Got a bloody wizard card, people. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who has something like this that just shoots barrels out endlessly in their basement? What a mess. There's a bloody luminous going on. Here we go. The Harold Trotter. Aren't those pornos? Russell Crowe as Hagrid. That'd be funny. He's an interesting guy, that Russell Crowe. I like him. Don't know what the fuck happened to Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson has lost the plot. Mel Gibson used to be one of our most beloved actors. Guy, fucking, he's a loony now. That's okay, Jasophia. How did you go on stream? How's your Twitch and YouTube growing? Is it going? It's coming along? Melbourne, Sydney, Queensland, or Perth? You forgot Brisbane, my friend. I prefer Melbourne, but I'm obviously biased because I live in Melbourne. I like Melbourne because it's arty. It's got more of my kind of culture here, I suppose. But Sydney has the much nicer weather. I've never actually been to Perth and Adelaide, but I've heard lovely things. I prefer Brisbane to Sydney. It's a bit more my style. It's kind of like halfway between Melbourne and Sydney, and it's a little bit more arty than Sydney. But it has the nicer weather. So generally I say to people, go to Brisbane if you're thinking of moving here, because it's much cheaper than Sydney and Melbourne, and you get a lot of the same benefits. My favourite city is Melbourne. Complicated answer, but there you go. Fireblades, you've been a member for 7 months. I don't think I left out Adelaide. I just said I hadn't been there. It's apparently lovely. It's the smallest of our cities, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's definitely smaller than Brisbane. But everyone says it's really great. Just very quiet compared to the other ones. And if you come from a country like England or you're anywhere in Europe, you'll be surprised how empty pretty much all of our cities feel, even at peak hour. We've got the same popular... You know, we were in Tokyo. There's something like... It's like 30 million people in Tokyo, which is more than our entire country. So... but, you know, London's the same. It's got more population than our entire country. So anyone who lives in like a major metropolis in any other country will be surprised how little people there are here, even when it's busy.
Would you like to come with us, Harry?
Oh, well...
Oh, I'm
okay
glad
then.
you're enjoying it,
Thanks.
Matthew. Yeah, the last 10 minutes is basically all narrative. So it shit goes down.
Lockhart's inside the shop right now, Harry. Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah, I know, he's a bastard. He needs to buy them stuff. They do so much for him, and he's loaded, and he does absolutely nothing for him. A Mel Brooks Harry Potter movie would be fantastic.
God, is that? It is. It's Harry Potter!
Hello there,
Ladies and
Harry
gentlemen,
Potter.
This is the perfect moment for me to make an important announcement. I have great pleasure in announcing that this term, I will be taking up the post of Defense
There's
Against
3
Dark
million in
Arts
your country. Where are you from, Chris?
at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Bet you love that, didn't
Yeah,
you,
no,
Potter?
heaps more busy in
Famous
the
Harry
UK.
Potter.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Potter, you've got yourself a girlfriend.
I suppose your parents will go hungry for a month to pay for all the books you're going to need at Hogwarts. Here,
Why does
girl,
Lucius look
take
like he's got
this
a black eye?
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, he
to
does
help
offer
out
multiple
the
times in the
poor
books.
and
I still would just buy them stuff. It's like when you go to the restaurant, right? And people kind of debate over the check. If you offer 3 times, people just tend to just go, look, okay, fine, buy it for me. Yeah, the face animations are terrifying. I think they're kind of worse than PS1 in a way because they're so expressive, but they kind of just go for the maximum expression every time, whereas the PS1s are so much more ambiguous.
Mysteriously missing for 3 weeks, subsequently leaking
it's
the
our
story
only
to
chance of
profit
getting
that
to
I've been
school on
captured by
time.
trolls in the wilds of Stockton Tees that I managed to regain my former prominent position as the world's most popular wizard. Harry? Oh.
He did give Fred and George money, which was good. Ron gets fuck all, considering he's his best friend.
I'll meet you in the courtyard.
Yeah,
outside
Ron
the
was
leafy
an
cauldron.
absolute pelican for not jumping off that night. Instead, he got a bloody 40-year-old man stunt double to get hit. All right, where are we going now, people? Meet Ron in the leaky cauldron. I love that he's... Why can't we have just talked
Ready
there?
to go to Hogwarts,
Makes
Harry?
no sense. Here we go. Where are you from, Kakis? Is that how you say your name? I apologize if I got that wrong. I'm glad to see so many people back for the streams. I thought it would be pretty dead first stream back, just because it was kind of a bit impromptu. But I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me. I did miss hanging out with you all. But yeah, as I said, I've had a bit of a rough month and a half, but I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm back to normal. And I've appreciated all the supers today. They've been great. Uh-oh. Roid Rage Tree.
Ron! Ron, where are you? Over here, Harry! The Whomping Willow's got me! Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you.
Or does he get it all? Harry's friendship. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Hurry up, Harry!
Jesus. Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be? That's the question. Oh, fuck. That was stupid, Harry, you berk. Keep going this way, I guess. Oh, fuck. Alright. shoot these things? No, we just gotta dodge them by the looks of it. Alright. That was surprisingly easy. Just walk past him. Alright, here we go. I guess we gotta go up here. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be doing here. This is less like the Whomping Willow and more like the Whomping Forest right now. I don't know what's going on. Thanks for the follow there, Justice. I appreciate it. Why aren't you aiming at that fucking Wompadil or whatever the fuck it's called? Alright, good. Go, 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 Harry. Oh, what the fuck? No, I haven't seen that video. I'll have to watch it. Remind me in my DMs. Send me a link to it in my DMs. I'll watch it. How do I get rid of these fucking things? Use this? No. Right. Jesus, I'm fucking almost dead. Why can't I get past this thing? Alright, we're gonna have to take a bloody Wiggenweld potion, aren't we? You have to time it right. Okay. Let's bloody try it then, shall we? No, just got myself an absolute perk. Okay, let's go. Oh no. So I think if I get hit by it, I've fucked it, essentially. Why won't you go past? Okay, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you not going past? It was down. Fuck. We glitched through it. Man, I've glitched through a few things. Alright, can I go? Alright, there we go. Look at that. Look at that, people. We did it. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. You pelican, Harry. What the fuck? How do you get past these things? It doesn't let you. That would be funny. A jackass biopic with Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson's a pretty quirky dude. I mean, you kind of have to be if you grow up being famous like him. God, just go. Why won't you let me past? Fuck this game. I hate these things. I love that Harry's worst enemy is a fucking mushroom. Oh, you're joking me. What the fuck? Alright guys, am I doing something wrong here? What is with these things? I feel like I only got past that last one because it was a glitch. The fuck? Oh, thanks Darcy, I appreciate that, mate. Use the killing curse. Oh, I wish I had it, to be honest with you. Oh, thanks for becoming a member there as well. I appreciate that. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm dead. A mushroom killed me. The hell is with this game? Why are these mushrooms so hard? Guys, how do you fucking get past these mushrooms? What? I'm doing something wrong here. I don't really know what else I have in my toolkit. Alright. I sounded like PS1 Harry for a sec. Well, PS1 Harry is me, so that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I feel like I'm losing my voice today, people. I don't know what's going on. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that part's easy. It's these fucking mushrooms we've got to get past. So I feel like I had to be hit with Flipendo or picked up and thrown. Let's just fucking pick this shit up. Oh my god, is that all I needed to do? Wow, that's annoying and very embarrassing. I just needed to pick it up and throw. Oh my god. This fucking wooden penis is now getting me. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. This has turned into a hentai video. Get out of there, Harry. What are you doing, mate? Why would you fall off? Oh my god, Harry. You deserve to die, mate. You can't even fucking navigate a ledge. Alright, here we go, people. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like Harry would have died more times just having these mushrooms as the bad guy. Also, what is it with video games and mushrooms? Like, they're in every major franchise. Obviously Mario, it's like a staple. But, like, they're in Sonic, they're in Harry Potter. I feel like everyone's got a fucking mushroom. Oh, what's going on here? Alright. We did it, people. We got past Voldemort mushrooms. We survived. Hagrid going to a Diddy party. I mean, I've done a lot of P. Diddy jokes already, but I feel like I could definitely make that episode. Have you heard that he's essentially a bit upset that he's not what's his name? Who's the guy that's been Luigi Mangione is in the same prison as him, and Luigi Mangione is more famous, is more popular than him, and P. Diddy's upset about it. So fuck that guy. I don't know if it's true, but apparently Jamie Foxx is one of the people that helped bring down P. Diddy, because P. Diddy tried to poison Jamie Foxx, like basically tried to kill him. And then it was him reporting Diddy to the cops that basically made them investigate all these other claims that people had been saying. I could be wrong on this, but if so, big win for Jamie Foxx. I love that guy. Where am I supposed to throw these guys? Yeah, look it up. Jamie, target opponents on a higher level, use your R1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look it up. P. Diddy tried to poison Jamie Foxx. Like, the dude was a full maniac. And I think Jamie Foxx has had a thing, like he was basically one of the few people in Hollywood who was actually like calling a spade and saying, you need to watch out for this guy, he's a maniac. and I think it basically pissed off Diddy enough that he tried to poison him to get rid of him. Yeah, it was basically because of that they were able to investigate a bunch of other stuff. And it's real dark stuff. Like, I don't want to talk about it on stream, but like, yeah, it's really disturbing claims going on there. What are we doing here? Like, how am I supposed to kill these guys? I'm gonna throw one of these at them. Yeah. Ah, okay. So I've just got to keep hitting them, I guess. I'm not even aiming at anyone right now, Harry. You absolute turkey. I'm not doing too well here, people. Best just to go for the people on the ground. He doesn't seem to be very good at hitting anyone else. Alright. Aim. Aim. It's right there. Here we go. Alright, we're knocking them down in health. I don't know why they've changed the mechanic on these guys. Usually it's just you pick them up, throw them in something, but now we have to kill them. How are you, pelican? Anything, Harry, you maniac. Alright, have you got this guy? We're almost there. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, where are we? Are they all just going to run off now? What's going to happen? Got him. Alright. Yeah, they just ran off. Okay. The fuck? Oh, shit. Alright, so we've got to get this guy now, I think. Is that going to blow up? There we go. Jeez, these mushrooms are powerful, aren't they? P. Diddy can play, yeah. I kind of wish we had Dementors in real life. I mean, if anyone deserves to be sent to the Dementors, it's P. Diddy, right? I love that you call people barnacles and pelicans now. It's people. I love that people who don't really know much about Australia assume it's an Australian thing. No, it's just something I do. But I like that people are adopting it. Use this to get up. There we go. Old mate Hedwig. Love that there's just an owl post in the middle of the forest. The area surrounding the Whomping Willow and the Forbidden Forest on which it borders are out of bounds. Okay. Sure. I mean, it's a bit late to tell me that now that I'm actually in the Forbidden Forest, but whatever. Oh, these fucking ghost dogs again. Sick. Yeah, I wish, what the fuck is going on with your Lumos, Harry? Why is it not working? Alright, I don't know what's going on here. I've got to try and... Can't lock onto him. What? What the fuck? Man, these dogs are the bane of my... Why aren't you doing anything, Lumos? What the fuck? I'll just run away. Alright? dog so much. But Lumos is doing fuck all. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Maybe I just gotta hold it for longer. No, that just hurts me. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Now it's actually doing something. Why wasn't it doing that before? Oh man. I think I've got a glitchy game here, guys. I did literally nothing different. Oh man. Ah, Jasophia, thanks so much for that donation, my friend. What was the inspiration behind the PS1 Potter videos? Which skit was the very first one? Oh, well, I appreciate that you feel like people who are having problems get joy out of my videos. That's lovely. The inspiration. I just realized I could do a good Hagrid impression, and the first two videos I made were Hagrid and Harry videos, where Hagrid was saying sus stuff about the leaky cauldron and Madame Maxine. And the inspiration was just that, like, yeah, I was like, what is wrong with Hagrid? Like, at any other school, I feel like this teacher would be on a watch list, because he's got underage kids coming to his hut after hours. He's smuggling things into school all the time. I feel like he would be sent to jail. But yeah, he's everyone's best pal in the wizarding world. And he's an ex-con. Like, if you actually go by the canon law, to everyone except Dumbledore who knows the truth, he's an ex-con that works in a shack out the back of the school, and it just invites kids to the shack. You'd be watching him for sure. Sorry, my dog wanted to go out again for what seems the 500th time. Alright, where are we? Oh, who's playing? Alright, here we go. And I can't remember what actually inspired the multiverse story. I think it just started out as a sketch idea. And the joke was that, you know, Hagrid was so sus that maybe he was worse than Voldemort. So I had this other version of Harry come back from a different dimension to essentially say that, hey, you got to watch out for this guy. And people loved that one so much that I thought maybe I'll make that into a story. And then I basically plotted out the whole story. I had the end of season 2 in mind from when I started making them. Well, after that episode, and then I knew that people would want more, so I basically left room for there to be more seasons, and then I came up with the story arc for the final season. Season 3 and 4 was the same story. I just stretched it out over 2 seasons. Am I just supposed to keep hitting these guys, or am I just running away from this spot? Gotcha, you buggers. Oh, what? You know, good Chief Wiggum. I can't really hear it here, but if you have me on Instagram or Snapchat, send me a DM with your impersonation of Chief Wiggum. I can do an alright Chief Wiggum. Take him away, boys. What'd you say, Chief? Yeah, just do what the kid says. Just ignore him, yeah. Just need to walk past him, apparently. People have asked me to do a behind-the-scenes video. Maybe it's not something that the general public would want to see. Put a thumbs up in the chat. Oh, sorry, I got something in my eye. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you want to do maybe a stream one day, and I could probably just like, we could write an episode and do it together. I could show you. It takes me about, depending on the complexity of the episode, it probably takes me anywhere from 2 to 8 hours. So if it's a really complicated episode, it takes a long time. This is like the arachnids in Zelda. It's a lot more terrifying in this game than it is. Well, thanks, Hedwig. Why am I collecting beans all of a sudden? Right, yeah, there we go. Jesus. Right, you gonna let me hit you now? Oh, no. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Let's keep this cycle going over and over again, I guess. Pretty epic boss fight for one of these games, one of the more epic ones. Really, this tree was just minding its own business until Harry and Ron came along, so I'm pretty sure this tree's the good guy in this scenario. Jesus, should have dodged that one. Alright. Oh, that was close. Gotcha, you lost. Alright, let's try and dodge these motherfuckers. I'm gonna need some of those fucking beans. Alright, we're gonna get okay. Nintendo! As in the Harry Potter Lego games, there are some similarities. There's definitely some similarities.
Thanks, Harry. Much appreciated.
I think I prefer the Lego games to the PS2 games so far.
Snape catching us out so late. Come on, Harry, let's go.
All right. Yeah, I agree with you, Sean, that the music in these games is epic. It's really good music.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to this term is seeing Snape.
Justifia, this is the thing when you get older, people start saying things are old, and it makes you feel old. Yeah, I think well, someone was saying before that Resident Evil is like 20. Resident Evil 4 is 20 years old. I remember playing that when it was new on GameCube.
In my search of the grounds, I noticed that considerable damage seems to have been done to a very...
I'll be on again tomorrow, Angie, same time. So come hang out.
That tree did more damage to us than we...
Chantel, you consider yourself shouted out, my friend.
Immediately to the Gryffindor common room.
But Professor Snape, we...
Go.
Yeah, you also did the Skyrim soundtrack, epic, which is an amazing soundtrack, right? I'm stoked about the remake they're making.
House points.
I actually thought maybe I'd play through Skyrim again after we finish these Harry Potter games. I was thinking maybe of doing Skyrim. I think that would be fun because I haven't played it in a while. Look at these buildings, they're fucked. Now, what's going on there?
Get to your common room, Potter.
Shut up, Snape. See you, Angie. We'll see you tomorrow, mate. Are they remaking Oblivion? Are they not remaking Skyrim? That makes sense. It's an older game. Well, I haven't played Skyrim. I actually got into Skyrim late. I think I only played it for the first time 10 years ago. Which, you know, still a long time ago, but it was not when the game came out. Yeah, that's true. They have remastered Skyrim. And there's so many mods that you can basically install to make it look like a brand new game anyways. Yeah, I guess Oblivion makes more sense. I don't think I actually played Oblivion. It was that was an Xbox One game, wasn't it?
If it isn't young Potter, how are you? Glad to be back at Hogwarts?
Well, I would be, Nick, if Professor Snape hadn't caught me outside.
They might.
Well,
they might remaster these games.
There for a reason, although sometimes the reason escapes me. Yes, you shouldn't be up this late, you know. Better get back to the Gryffindor common room before Professor Snape catches you again. Goodbye.
Bye, Nick.
Okay, let's go to the 7th floor.
No, I still haven't played Oblivion. I mean, we could play Oblivion if everyone votes for that, but I feel like more people would want to see Skyrim. And what I like about Skyrim is everyone's kind of had their own experience with it, right? Like, my version of Skyrim, very different to everyone else's. Largely the same map as the first game. Although that was made after this one, so... can you put a poll up, Angie? I don't know how to put a poll up. I can put one up in... If you're a mod, you can put one up. I have no fucking idea. I'll post one. Yeah, okay, I'll post one. The fuck? Oh, well, there's nothing in here anyways. Bank Alley Razor. Alright, Angie, good seeing you, mate. Yeah, this was made before the first game, you're right. You can kind of tell this game is a little bit older. There's a little less refinement in certain areas. I'm not sure why there's so many of these fucking things over here. Right, how do I get rid of this goo? No? That didn't work either. I guess we need something else to get that goo off. Aussie explains Skyrim. That could definitely be fun. That was definitely one of the first games I was thinking of explaining. I was thinking maybe Aussie explains Mario as well. Like, it could be funny to have a twist on how Mario is perceived. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, why? Because there was a gap between certain movies, wasn't there? Because basically Radcliffe and all the other kids needed to live their lives and actually study at school, so they had a little gap.
I can't get into the common room, Harry. She wants the password.
Of course I want the password. How am I to know that you two aren't...
Zach, are you saying the Hunger Games or the Hunter Games? Is that a different book?
Gorillas, that's how.
I do love the Hunger Games books. I'm looking forward to the new one.
They're said you'd been expelled for crashing a flying car into the Whomping Willow.
Well, we haven't been expelled. Look, just tell us the new password, Hermione.
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
right, yeah.
very
Which is
well
a bit,
then.
yeah, it's fair enough. The kids needed to live their lives. Yeah, no, Hunger Games, great. I definitely want to do some Aussie Explains Hunger Games, and I mean, my big ambition is to do Aussie Explains Lord of the Rings extended editions, but those those videos are going to take me a long time.
And really wicked stuff. Wow, I must go and see them. Where are they? Go through that door and through the reading room. There's a portrait on the other side. What's the password? Liberty Gibbet. Oh, and watch out for Percy. He hates being disturbed when he's studying. I'll meet you in the common room later. Flibbity Gibbet.
Love that Percy's still just wandering around in this library. Human Centipede and the Terrifier films. I've never watched a Terrifier film. I don't know if I'll enjoy them. I'm not a fan of like gore porn horror. Love horror as a genre.
Anyway, welcome to our shop, Harry. Yes, feel free to browse our extensive range of wizard wheezes and magical merchandise. Everything priced at reasonable rates and the only currency universally accepted throughout Hogwarts. 30 bots every flavor.
Sean, what do you mean? What's I feel like I'm out of touch here. Why have they become more relevant recently? Am I missing something incredibly obvious?
How much is the Alahomora spellbook?
80 Bertie bots every flavor beans.
80. Alright, well we're gonna need to get 80 beans then. I'm not getting anything else. Alahomora is what we need.
Oh, locked.
Let's save up some more beans, people. Goblet of Goyle's piss. The Goblet of Fire is definitely on the way. I am got time aside this afternoon to write it. It's going to take me more than an afternoon to write. It's about 45 pages if it's like any of the other ones. So it'll be a while. Probably not coming out till next month. But I am writing it. It's coming. Yeah, well, that's true. The spoilers. I think they're going to do changes. That's why there's an NDA. I think they're going to make some slight changes to the story. Probably be closer to the books, but they're going to... there's certain things that I think happen in the earlier books that she's going to maybe change. That's my suspicion. I don't think they're going to be one-for-one book remakes. Because it did surprise me that they were just going to redo the story again. Oh no! Yeah, right. I haven't watched the Percy Jackson series. I've heard it's good. I've never read the books, so I might actually read the Percy Jackson books before I watch the show. People have suggested them to me quite a lot. I'm going to save this bloody game. Yeah, old games, like loading screens that are this crazy, like it's insane. Gang, I'm going to leave it here for today. Thank you for everyone for hanging out today. I thought it would be fairly quiet being the first stream back, but good to see you all here. And thank you all for those supers. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be back tomorrow, same time. Come hang out. And we'll keep playing this game. Bloody love yous. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram if you want to chat to me. If not, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Love yous, people. We'll talk soon, all right?